Chicago, a city known for its rich history, deep dish pizza, and vibrant nightlife. But beneath the bright lights and towering skyscrapers lurks a dark and disturbing mystery. A mystery that has left families heartbroken, communities fearful, and authorities baffled. Over the past 2 decades, the bodies of more than 50 women have been discovered in vacant lots, abandoned buildings, and dark alleys across Chicago's south and west sides, most of them strangled, some showing signs of sexual assault. The pattern is chilling. The similarities are undeniable. Could this be the work of a serial killer? Or is something even more sinister at play? This is the mystery of the so-called Chicago Strangler. And today, we are diving deep into the case, analyzing the facts and asking the question, why has this case remained unsolved for so long? It all began around the year 2001. A series of murders started appearing in Chicago's poorest neighborhoods. The victims? Mostly women, many of them engaged in sex work or struggling with addiction. Their lives were hard, and their deaths tragic. One by one, these women were found, strangled, discarded, as if their lives meant nothing. Some were left in alleys, others in abandoned buildings. But the story remained the same. Despite the growing number of cases, authorities didn't make any connections, not at first. The police treated these as isolated crimes, with little to no media coverage. But as the body count grew, some began to question, could all of these murders be linked? Then came the Murder Accountability Project, a group of independent crime analysts who track unsolved homicides. In 2019, they released a shocking report. They had analyzed the data and found a disturbing pattern, a possible serial killer operating in Chicago. They found that many of the victims shared a similar profile. Most of them were black women, many were sex workers, most had been strangled. The MO was eerily consistent, but the killer, still unknown. The Chicago Police Department, however, was not convinced. They argued that there was no definitive forensic evidence linking the cases. DNA collected from the crime scenes did not match a single suspect. Was this the work of one killer or multiple? The victims had names. They had families. They were not just statistics. But why were their cases treated with such little urgency? Why did these murders not receive the media attention they deserved? Some believe the answer lies in who the victims were. Black women, sex workers, women struggling with homelessness and addiction. Would these cases have been solved if the victims were from a different background, a different neighborhood, a different class? It's a disturbing question, but one that needs to be asked. Another chilling fact: there was a sudden stop in these killings between 2014 and 2017. Was the killer in jail? Did he move to a different city? And then, the murders resumed. If this is the work of a serial killer, he is still out there. As of today, most of these cases remain unsolved. Families still wait for justice, communities still live in fear, and the Chicago Strangler, if he exists, remains a ghost in the shadows. So, what really happened here? Is this the work of one serial killer, or many different criminals preying on vulnerable women? Why has there been no breakthrough in this case? And most importantly, will these victims ever get justice? Let us know what you think in the comments. Do you believe the Chicago Strangler is real? Or is this just a tragic case of multiple unsolved murders? If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe Mystery That Day for more true crime investigations. Until next time, stay safe.